what's going on, you guys? Ghost here, and today I'm bringing you guys on my very first ASMR video. This is going to be turning into an ASMR God channel, the world's first. Nah, but for real, we're going to be doing the top 5 best Sledgehammer weapons here, because I did do a top 10 best Infinity Ward and Treyarch weapons, and you guys were commenting that I should do a top 5 or top 10 Sledgehammer weapons. But the thing is, Sledgehammer has only made 2 Call of Duty games. They did help out with MW3 with Infinity Ward, but they've only made Advanced Warfare and of course now Call of Duty World War II. So making a top 10 weapons out of just 2 CODs is kind of difficult. It's like, you know, World War II isn't over yet, its life cycle is still going on. Advanced Warfare has so many good weapons, variants rather, that are very powerful that I can make a whole entire top 10 just dedicated to the best elite variants, which I've done before in the past, but I'm going to try to mix it up here, include some variety, include some Call of Duty World War II. So guys, let's get started with the number 5 spot, being the PBSH from COD World War II. This SMG is very versatile. It's by far the most popular SMG and competitive, and as well with pubs, because of how great it is. It's very consistent. It has a nice time to kill up close. At medium ranges, it can do some work because it does have some decent range for an SMG. Overall, it's a very good SMG that I say is one of the best that Sledgehammer has made. It's up there for sure. It feels very consistent. It feels very awesome, and I just love using it with that drum magazine. You cannot go wrong with the PPSH. It's such an iconic gun for World War II, and overall, guys, I say it's one of the best Sledgehammer weapons. So on to the number 4 spot, we do have the Volkssturmgewehr, which came with DLC 1, and this pre-patch, as you're seeing here, is insane. I think this quad feed I got, this split quad rather, was my second or first game on using the Volk. Pre-patch, it's absolutely crazy. Now after they nerfed it, it still puts in some work. Beforehand, this gun was so easy to control with recoil, it barely had any, so it was essentially the ACR from M-Dubs 2, and also it had insane range. So combining those two, you got yourself a very crazy gun. But now they reduced the range, they did increase the recoil a bit, but still I do think it's one of the best guns in COD World War II, and overall that Sledgehammer has made. So guys, at the number 3 spot, we do have the ARX Hole Puncher. This professional variant has +2 in damage, -1 in accuracy, and -1 in the handling. So for those of you that don't remember how the variants worked in this game, or you never played Advanced Warfare, basically this means that the ARX has more range, so that increases the 3-shot kill range, which is the 1 burst potential, and that's what you want with a burst rifle, to get more 1 burst kills, and that's what the ARX does right. It gets consistent 1 burst kills. As you can see, this weapon is unstoppable, and dare I say, this is one of the best burst weapons in Call of Duty history. It is that good. If you ever played Advanced Warfare and you unlock the Hole Puncher, then you know for sure what I'm talking about. You know that this weapon is absolutely crazy good. I believe back in the day in 2015, when this game was in its prime, I think Michael Condrey, when he was still working there at Sledgehammer Games, said that this was the highest KD weapon in the game. I think he said that. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong on that, but I remember he put up, I think, the top 10 or the top 5 best KD weapons on Twitter. I believe this was the number 1 best KD gun in the game, but I don't remember on that. If you guys remember, definitely put down in the comment section. So overall, guys, this ARX Hole Puncher is one of the best weapons in probably Call of Duty, and for sure from Sledgehammer. So at the number 3 spot, we do have the Melee Heavy. This unlisted LMG here is very underrated. It's slept on. It's one of the best guns in the game for sure. It's underrated because people always gravitate towards the bow and ASM1 and maybe the insanity, and that's really it. But people don't really give the LMGs a chance, especially the Melee Heavy here, which is so consistent. It's one of the best LMGs probably in all of Call of Duty because of how consistent melty this gun does feel. Slap on quick draw, stock, silencer. Just look at this gameplay. This weapon is melting people left and right instantly, it seems like. So that's why I say it's one of the best Sledgehammer weapons. But on to the number 2 spot, we do have the Bal 27 Obsidian Steed. Powerful, overused, sought after. Those are the 3 words to describe the Bal 27 Obsidian Steed here. You get it at Prestige 16, which is a very long way. Definitely for anybody that has not played Advanced Warfare and you want this variant, well, you gotta grind out 16 prestiges to get this, which it's kind of worth it because it is one of the best guns in the game. It's definitely the best battle variant. It has more damage, more range than the base battle 27, so therefore it kills faster and it's objectively better than the base battle, which that's how a lot of weapons are in Advanced Warfare. So this gun is pretty much just easy mode, no skill required. I just hate this gun because of how great it was. I know I'm using it here in this gameplay, but still, I always still to this day tier hate dying from the BAL 27. It's just so annoying for sure. So you guys probably thought this was going to be the #1 spot as the best Sledgehammer weapon. If you think that, well, I think differently. I say, in my opinion, the HBR-A3 Insanity is the best Sledgehammer weapon. The gameplay you're watching here is some of my old gameplay that I did upload to this channel a few years ago because I don't have the HBR Insanity no more because I redeemed it for XP. Since I thought I would never come back to play Advanced Warfare, I definitely do regret this decision there because this is my favorite gun in the game because it's so good. It's insane, no pun intended. From what I can remember, it has +2 in the fire rate, +1 in the damage, which is by far better than the base HBR, far better. It has a super fast time to kill, very easy to use, versatile. It's good at every single range, up close, longer ranges. The HBR Insanity does have you covered, and kind of like the A94 from BO2, if you remember, the A94 shoots faster with the first 2 shots, and with the HBR here, it shoots faster with the first 3 shots, which means that you can maximize that time to kill even more, and it'll kill insanely fast, which is absurd. I cannot say anything else about this amazing variant here. If you have it, you definitely know what I'm talking about. So overall, that's the whole entire video. That's what I personally think are the top 5 best Sledgehammer weapons. Let me know down below in the comment section what you think are the best Sledgehammer weapons and your opinion. And thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.